Previously on Drive Them All. I'm Zane from Drive Them All, and I've been an extremely lucky guy this summer. In one form or another, I've been driving the new Ford Bronco for a total of 3 weeks. First, it was the 4-door Badlands Sasquatch Edition Bronco, full size. Then I got behind the wheel of the Bronco Sport First Edition. But this week, I'm driving the Ford Bronco First Edition 2-door. This beautiful blue beast is very similar to the red 4-door Badlands I drove just a few months ago. As a first edition, it's equipped with the Badlands trim level features, but also comes with the Sasquatch package. Basically, it's ready to go off-road at a moment's notice. And because it's shorter than the 4-door model, theoretically, it should be more maneuverable off-road too. But since we've already gone off-road with the Ford Bronco Badlands and explored how well the Bronco Sport does on a daily commuting schedule while still retaining some off-road capability, driving down another New Hampshire dirt abandoned road / trail seems kind of boring. How do I examine the capabilities of the Bronco 2-door without doing something I've already done twice before? But then it hit me. I can drive around topless. No, not that kind of topless. One of the greatest features of the new Bronco is that the doors and roof are totally removable. That means owners can do the same thing they've seen Jeep Wrangler owners doing for decades. Drive around like a convertible and without anything impeding your side view. To be honest, I've always thought it looked like a ton of fun. According to Ford, taking off the doors and the roof of the Bronco are so easy, my 5-year-old should be able to do it. But is that really the case? Let's get going and see if it is, and then we'll go out for a spin and have the time of our lives. Ford has taken a Jeep exclusive feature and executed it better than Jeep did. From being a simple bolt-off process for the roof, to the door mirrors staying put with a frameless door, switching to an open-air experience in the Bronco is easy and fun. Removing the roof and doors on the Bronco is easy, and Ford even includes all of the tools that you're going to need to get it done. Inside your toolkit is a ratchet with all the right bits that you'll need, and each door only requires removing a quick disconnect electrical connection and 2 bolts each. Out back, things get a little bit more complicated as each roof panel has a few cam connectors in the front and then 8 Torx bits in the back. Once you're done with that, a quick disconnect electrical connector and removing the washer fluid hose, each has their own little place to store them, is all you need to do to have some top-down fun. And here we are, all done. I mean, Ford says the process is simple, but I really didn't believe them till I tried it. I had never taken the doors and roof off this thing, hadn't even looked at it before I did it right now, and I was able to remove both front doors in about 4 minutes. It just takes 2 bolts. And then the top took a little bit longer, mainly because I was unscrewing 8 Torx bits. And that was the hardest part of it, was just ratcheting around and unscrewing it by hand. Other than that, it was dead nut simple and actually a little bit of fun. So thankfully, we've got a absolutely stunning day today. It's around 70 degrees here in New Hampshire. It's the fall, the air is crisp, the sun is out. So let's go drive around and enjoy the 2-door Bronco top off. This is awesome. Are you ready to go? Because I'm definitely ready to go. All right, so I am about a mile down the road from my house, and what an experience so far. The wind is blowing in my hair. I can feel like I can touch the pavement out the side. and it just gives me this convertible-like experience without actually, owning a convertible. I'd say that the closest vehicle that I've driven recently that gave me the same type of feeling is the Polaris Slingshot, and this is a little bit more fun. You got a roof in front of you, or a windshield in front of you, a roof around you, some sort of like safety system, but you still got the wind movement and the open feeling without like the helmet and the kind of constrainedness of being low to the ground with a loud vehicle that doesn't have many creature comforts with it. By allowing the rear view mirrors to stay attached to the body and not come off on the doors like the Jeep Wrangler does, Ford has basically made this conversion extremely easy to do. You don't need to buy any additional accessories, and you're fully street legal from the minute you take the doors off. You don't have to add any of that equipment back, and that's really, really cool. It makes this experience extremely accessible for everyone who buys a Ford Bronco. Surprisingly, this is not much louder than the Ford Bronco is with the top on. The wind noise does come through. You hear a little bit more of the tire noise and the cars going by you, but otherwise it's not really annoying or distracting. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. What a hoot. What a great day to be doing this. The fact that no matter what trim level Bronco you get, from the base right up to the Badlands or the first edition, has this capability in it. If you have a soft top or a hard top, you can take it off. No matter what model you get, the doors come off. So everybody who buys a Bronco can go out and have this experience. All right, now we're down in our favorite off-roading trail that we took, the Bronco Sport and the Outback Wilderness. And, we're not going to do anything too challenging, but I thought it'd be fun to see what it's like to go down this road without any doors on or a roof, just to get the full experience. Getting that extra sound of the leaves as you drive over them is really cool. Foliage is in full swing out here. What a gorgeous day to be enjoying a Ford Bronco. This is like, if you want to do this, this is the time of the year to come do it. Now with outdoors, unfortunately, we've lost all of our protection against puddles. So in the past, I just love to bust through these things and splash as much water as I can everywhere. But I think today we're going to be a little bit more careful. It's funny because this whole thing's going to be dirty and then the doors are going to be perfectly clean. It is splashing a little bit of water in here. I guess that's to be expected. Thankfully, this thing has washout ports, because I think if you were not being as careful as I am right now, you definitely need it. Woohoo. Oh, it's so hard to restrain myself from not just accelerating through those puddles. The overall experience without the doors and roof is just 10 times better than driving through this with all of that protection. You get the smells, the sounds, everything is heightened, and the experience is way deeper than if you had the doors or roof on. Way more fun too. I could spend days doing this. Now, we're not doing anything we couldn't do with the doors and roof on anyways, and we're having a lot of fun going off-road, but by removing those pieces and getting this extra connection to Mother Nature, it adds a whole different layer to the off-roading experience. There's more smells, there's more sounds. You just feel more immersed in the entire process, and it just makes it a lot more fun. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot of fun. I guess Jeep Wrangler owners have been hogging all of this experience for the past few decades, and now Ford Bronco owners can join in the fun of having no doors and no roof while they're out cruising around town or going off-road. Now, that experience doesn't come without a few pitfalls. I mean, if you look here on the side, you can see there's quite a bit of mud that's been splashed on the side of the seat and into the footwells, but that's where those footwell washout ports are gonna come in really handy. And getting all these doors and roof stuff panels back on the Bronco is just as easy as it was to come off. So I guess on a beautiful day like today, there's nothing left to do but have fun with the experience. So if you needed one more reason to kick you over the edge and push you to reserve your own Ford Bronco, maybe the fact that you can remove the doors and the roof and have this much fun is it. Or if you have a reservation and you're still waiting for your Bronco to be delivered, then you can use this video to dream about all the fun you're gonna have when you can finally take delivery later this year or next. Either way, the fact that you can take the doors and the roof off of the Ford Bronco is just one more way that you can have a unique and satisfying experience with this vehicle that makes it different to almost any other vehicle on the road. I'm Zane from Drive the Mall, and I'll see you next time.